pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday night, and welcome to our show. We're so glad you could be here. It's a beautiful night out in Brownsburg. The wife and I did some league bowling tonight. Doris had a very good night, and as always, we are very proud of her. We always start our show with the Pledge of Allegiance. We just want to make sure that you know that we honor and salute our service members, both present and past. We salute those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. These folks gave their life so that we could be free. We honor all of our first responders, our police and our fire department members, our doctors, nurses, and paramedics. We love our freedom in this country, and don't let anybody tell you any different. And this out of Plainfield, Indiana State Police are investigating the death of an officer at the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. Johnson County Sheriff's Office's Department Deputy Timothy Geyer did not report to breakfast in the morning. When fellow recruits went to check on Deputy Geyer, they found him unresponsive. Life-saving measures were attempted, but Geyer died. They gave him immediate life-saving measures for him, CPR and so forth, but were not able to revive him. According to the Johnson County Sheriff's Office, Geyer died from a medical emergency. The Hendricks County coroner will determine an official cause of death. At this point, very prematurely, it appears this was a medical issue that led to his untimely death. There is no foul play suspected, said Sergeant John Perrine with the Indiana State Police. Geyer was 49 years old from Johnson County. He was a husband and father to 4 kids. He was also a volunteer coach at Indian Creek Middle and High Schools, helping with wrestling, baseball, and football. The new deputy was set to graduate in 2 weeks from the academy. According to officials, Geyer was fulfilling a lifelong dream of becoming a deputy. He had a dream that he wanted to be a Johnson County deputy. I spoke with him several times prior to him actually being sworn in, said Major Andy Fisher with the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. He was a faith-based individual, very much a family man, and he just wanted to do something besides work for his business. He was sworn in back in December 2022, but Johnson County was attending training at the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. He was part of 172 men and women in the latest recruit class. Grief counselors are at the academy to help fellow recruits with the loss. His death is considered a line of duty death. We extend all of our prayers and sympathies to his family, and we will keep you updated on that. And in another tragedy that unfolded out of Stilesville, Indiana, the Cascade High School community is mourning the loss of a 17-year-old rising senior who died in an early morning crash in Hendricks County on July 31st. The Hendricks County Sheriff's Department said it responded to the report of a single vehicle crash around 6:20 a.m. on US 40 near County Road 300 West. Deputies said the car was traveling eastbound on US 40 when it left the roadway and hit a tree. Ryan Bell died at the scene. He was an incoming senior at Cascade High School and was a student athlete. The Cascade High School wrestling football programs shared tributes to Bell across social media Monday and remembered him as a passionate, positive person. It's with heavy hearts that we announce the loss of soon-to-be senior Ryan Bell, who tragically passed this morning in a car accident. He was one of the most positive and passionate players under the lights. You could always find him in the middle huddle, giving his epic pregame speeches, laughing with his teammates, and being the life of the locker room. He was not just an athlete, but a great friend to many teammates and an even better person. He was one of the hardest workers in the room. He will be missed by so many. And we will keep you up to date as details become on showing and funeral services for Ryan Bell. Okay. Do you need tree service done? Well, Peak View Tree Service is veteran owned. Tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, lot cleaning, and more. Free estimates at 317 701 2322. Tonight, inside Dave's brain. Tonight, Dave's brain has some questions for you. Take your time thinking about these too. What was the first song that you remembered hearing on the radio? 2. What is your favorite insect? 3. How do you pronounce coleslaw? Number 4. What item of clothes do you have that is pink? 5. At what age should men stop wearing light-colored pants, aka khakis? 6. At what point in what age do you finally stop wearing AC/DC shirts? 7. Have you ever gotten in a real bar fight? 8. Do you still secretly watch wrestling? And did you not think that anchor tattoo would not sink with the rest of you sinking ship? And finally, what was the first name of your first kiss person? Not the group, but the first person that you kissed. And now it's time for Bad Dad Jokes. Hey, what has 4 wheels and flies? Did you hear the one about the bossy man at the bar? If you've ever had bad sausage, then you probably know that it's the worst. Did you get those? What is 4 wheels garbage truck? Did you hear the one about the bossy man at the bar? Around. There are bad dad jokes for tonight. We love small and local business in our town. Have you been to Mandy's Shakes and Cakes? 1042 East Main Street, just east of Hornaday Road, 317-350-2467. Stop in for a sweet treat at our Brownsburg or Pittsburgh location. Have you been to Bob's Indian restaurant, on 618 East Main Street, suite number 3, just east of downtown, 317-983-0225. Great Indian cuisine in Brownsburg. It's getting real close. It is August 1st, coming up August 3rd through the 6th at Mooresville Pioneer Park. Mooresville's largest event takes place. It's the Old Settlers Picnic and Fair. Thursday 5 to 10, Friday 5 to 10, Saturday 5 to 10, Sunday 1 to 10. A lot of entertainment going on. Enjoy rides, games, and performances at the final summer festival before we look towards fall. Lots of community booths, great food. Don't miss the parade. The Mooresville Lions Club has managed the event since just after World War II. It's the Old Settlers Picnic and Fair in Mooresville. We love new local businesses. Opening very soon will be Pizza Burrow. That's right, 13 West Main Street in Pittsboro, 317-892-2122, or pizzaborolic@gmail.com. Pizza Burrow. Pizza. Hey, guess what? They're hiring too. So if you're looking for a job, they have available hours varying from part-time to full-time. Great fit for college students or anyone looking for steady work. So they're looking for responsible, motivated individuals that are driven for success. It's the Art in the Gardens Art Festival. Yes, sir. That is coming up very soon. And this is sponsored by Avon Gardens. It is at Avon Gardens. August 6th. Shop local artists, make your own bouquet with our cut flowers. Enjoy live music, food, drinks, photography, and more. That's at 6259 East County Road 91, North Avon, Indiana, 317-272-6264. Check them out. Sounds like a really good time. And our trivia this evening centers around the moon. That's right, to the moon. How far is the moon from the Earth? What's the most giant crater on the moon called? What's the name of the first mission to land on the moon? What is the moon made of? No, it's not green cheese. How long does it take for the moon to orbit the Earth? And what's the surface of the moon like? What's the name of the first man to walk on the moon? And what's the average temperature on the moon? We're going to come back to that in just a little bit. So think about those for a minute, and we will get right back to those. Now it's time for part 2 of our trip down memory lane. And we're looking at Life magazine, still from June 18th, 1965, 35 cents. In these magazines, there was so many things going on. We talked about some of them last night. We had the Tiger in the Tank sweepstakes, where you could win a Marlin Sport Fastback by Rambler. Really great pictures in here of astronauts in space doing the walk. Sometimes it's just fun to go back and look at these things. Here's those astronauts when they return from their walk in space. Here's something I want you to check out. Some people spell performance HP. We spell it Wildcat. Check out the Wildcat. Even though there's a deep breathing, big muscle, 325 horsepower Wildcat V8 under the hood, there's more to Wildcat performance than just horsepower. You see, we remember you've got corners to turn and bumpy roads to drive in and traffic to fight. Check out that car. Couple more things here. Here, look, check this out. Hunt's ketchup in flavors. That's right. Hickory flavored ketchup and pizza flavored ketchup. Thanks for taking this trip with us tonight down memory lane. You can't make a career out of the Peace Corps, but what a place to start. We love going back. We looking at these things. Oh, here's one. One more. Viceroy's got the filter for the taste. That's right. Viceroy is specifically designed to taste the way you'd like a filter cigarette to taste. Not too strong, not too light. Viceroy's got the taste that's right. And that's our little trip inside Life magazine from 1965. This sounds really exciting coming up. It's the Hoosier Hardwood Festival. Have you ever been to a hardwood festival? Well, maybe you ought to think about taking it in. Forestry plus family plus fun. The Hoosier Hardwood Festival at the Boone County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, just off I-65 at exit 138, only 10 minutes northwest of Indianapolis. 3-day weekend pass, $20. Daily admission, $10. Here's some of the things going on. 20 plus chainsaw carving artists, lumberjack show, lumberjack camp, artisans, furniture, art auctions, hardwood producers, chainsaws, tools, logger competition, and a heck of a lot more. Check that out. It's the Hoosier Hardwood Festival, August 25th through the 27th. Here's some local vendors that you want to patronize. It's unlimited action and fun at Press and Play, 1004 East Main Street, 317-839-2987. PressPlayLounge.com, games, entertainment, and food for all ages. It's Sal's Famous Pizzeria, 1028 East Main Street, 317-858-8700. Woodfire Pizza and more. We cater, and they do have a big party room. So them are some of your local vendors that we want you to get out there and we want you to enjoy. and your current local and regional temperatures. In Plainfield, it's currently 71. Danville, 70. In Shelbyville, it's 71. And in beautiful Brownsburg, it's 76 degrees under clear skies. It's that time of the evening. What time is it? It's birthday time. So if you're out celebrating a birthday, if you're just sitting around having a good time, we want you to absolutely enjoy your birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Remember, if you're out celebrating a birthday, have someone designated with you, whether it's a designated person, designated driver, but hopefully you're enjoying your special time, your special birthday. If you were born today, August 1st, you're a natural leader and others quite readily look up to you. You love variety and can be quite indecisive at times, but you are tough and determined when you need to be. While most consider you calm and centered, you do have a tendency to worry, particularly about money and security. Even so, you are generous and you enjoy some of the finer things in life. You can be quite successful in marketing and research, sometimes sarcastic. You quite easily see through falseness, and you much prefer to surround yourself with people who are authentic and honest. Famous people sharing birthday with you today are John Carroll Lynch, Dom DeLuise, Jerry Garcia, Landry Albright, Jack O'Connell, and Max Carver. So happy birthday to you. We hope that you're enjoying it and having the greatest of time. And our birthday beverage tonight for you is Seagram's Ginger Ale with a great taste, a great ginger ale flavor. Happy birthday. Oh, that's good. All right. And now it's time for your local and your regional weather. In Danville, Indiana, dropping down to 59 tonight under partly cloudy skies. Winds light and variable, 5% chance of precipitation. On Wednesday, high of 84, partly cloudy, low chance of precipitation. Winds out of the south-southeast at 8. On Thursday, 79 for a high. Showers in the forecast with a 50% chance of precipitation. And the winds will be out of the south at 7. If you're in Plainfield, dropping down to 60 tonight. Few clouds. Winds will be light. 6% chance of precipitation. On Wednesday, high of 85, partly cloudy. Low chance of precipitation. Winds out of the south-southeast at 8. And on Thursday, 79 for that high. Showers in the morning. And the winds out of the south at 8 miles per hour. If your travels are taking you up to Chicago, tonight dropping down to 67. Just a few clouds. Almost no chance of precipitation. High, partly cloudy. No chance. And on Thursday, 85 high. partly cloudy. Looks like you got a great day ahead with a very low chance of precipitation, and the winds out of the southeast at 7. It's the Pittsboro Parks Department Farmers Market, 227 East Main Street in Pittsboro, 217-281-5049. This takes place on Wednesdays, May through September. And it's at the Pittsboro United Methodist Church, 5:30 to 7:30. Check them out for a great time. Great vendors, shoppers buying locally made products and baked goods, food trucks, locally grown produce. And your word of the day for today.
Perquisite. Perquisite. A privilege in addition to regular pay. Perquisite. A privilege in addition to regular pay. And that is your word of the day.
All right. Hope you got that. Hope you get out and you can use it when you're out trying to impress somebody. Again, wishing you and everyone around you a safe birthday. We hope you're enjoying it. We never get enough of wishing you a happy birthday. Hey, Devin Herzog of Herzog Lawn Care Landscaping wants you to know they want to get your landscaping done. Fresh mulch, rock installed, bushes trimmed, plants, flowers. Call them at 317-202-5525 and get your free quote. We are Indiana Radio 267 Brownsburg. We are your local internet venue. We're locally based. We start every show with the Pledge of Allegiance. We honor all of our first responders at the start of the show. We feature a mix of local advertising, community events, news and weather, bad dad jokes, daily trivia, day in history, and a whole lot more. All local advertising is featured and free of charge. Upcoming charity events held locally are also encouraged. Indiana Radio 267 Bberg at gmail.com. We broadcast from the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter studio. Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter offers free local advertising for vendors and shoppers looking for a service. Check us out on Facebook. Where do you pick up our broadcast at? Why, Indiana Radio 267 Brownsburg on Facebook, Indiana Radio 267 Brownsburg on YouTube, and the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter on Facebook. Our broadcast goes out to over 30 Facebook chats, and Dave C. Show is broadcast Monday through Friday. Broadcast times are subject to change. Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. We love our community. Hey, it's the Brownsburg Flower Shop. That's right. Michelle Robertson, proprietor, 317-852, BrownsburgFlowerShop.com.
Two people in Michigan have tested positive for a disease called Jamestown Canyon virus, which is spread by mosquitoes. So if you've never heard of Jamestown Canyon virus, that's because it's really not all that common. In the last 10 years, the CDC has only recorded about 275 cases nationwide. People can be infected and never know it, but those who do get symptoms might have a high fever, confusion, muscle weakness, or a severe headache. More serious cases can develop meningitis or encephalitis. Now, the Michigan infections are in Macomb and Oakland counties, both on the north side of the Detroit metro. People in those areas are being told to really try and avoid mosquito bites, wear insect repellent, keep their yards free of debris and standing water. And if you're opening your windows to keep cool, just make sure that they have some pretty good screens.
All right, there's some sound advice about a different kind of bug bite. And here's those trivia answers about the moon. How far is the moon from the Earth? Approximately 238,855 miles. What's the most giant crater on the moon called? It's the Bailey crater. What's the name of the first mission to land on the moon? That would have been Apollo 11. What's the moon made of? The moon is made of rock, dust, and ice. How long does it take for the moon to orbit the Earth? About 29.5 days. What's the surface of the moon like? The moon's surface is rocky and covered in craters, mountains, and valleys. What's the name of the first man to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong. What's the average temperature on the moon? About minus 280 Fahrenheit. And those are the answers to today's trivia. And on this day in history, in 1946, President Truman establishes the Atomic Energy Commission. In 1958, first class postage stamp goes up to 4 cents. It had been 3 cents. In 1975, boundaries rights signed by 35. In 1981, MTV premieres and music changed forever. And in 1876, Colorado becomes the 38th state. Do you need tree service? We'll call Benjamin Tree Service. That's right. 317-983-6514. That's Benjamin Tree Service. Call for your free estimate today. Don't forget the Drum Corps International DCI World Championships, Thursday, August 10th through Saturday, August 12th at Lucas Oil Stadium. And your quote of the day: you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Hey, don't forget about Plantchella. That's right. Sunday, September 17th at 2 to 4 p.m. at the Picard Nature Park, sponsored by the Washington Township's Park and Recreation Department. Are you a plant lover looking to expand your green family? Event for you. Come out and enjoy. Hey, I think that's going to do us for tonight. We hope you enjoyed being here. We'll hope you'll join us next time. This is Dave C., And we are going to go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to finish with Honky Tonk. Good night, everybody.